What's up everyone, my name's Justin, welcome back. So we are on the road today, heading up to the body shop to look at the Volkswagen. I got the truck loaded up with parts, you probably see in the background. But we dropped it off, today's Friday, and we dropped the car off on Saturday. We picked it up on Thursday, 8 days ago. We picked it up on Thursday, went to the paint shop Friday, picked it up from the paint shop Saturday, dropped it off at the body shop, and Monday we dropped off a bunch of metal for bracing the body. So he's been working on it since Monday. Today's Friday, so I'm on my way up there now to bring him the rest of the parts that were at the body shop and check on it. So we're gonna do some filming when we get there, and I also have some footage of us dropping the body off on Saturday, unloading it. So I'll throw in some footage of that. We'll film, see what we have going on with the body once we get there, and stay tuned. Okay guys, so we are here at the shop looking at the Volkswagen. As you can see, the car is now cut in half. It's missing part of it. The other rocker is still there, but this side's all cut apart. From the top, it's just welded across the top, and then the down supports. So we know the body didn't move. We have a known measurement from this bottom bolt to this rivet hole when the rocker was there measuring, and after it was cut apart, that measurement did not change at all. So we know dimensionally the body's still the same. Inside here, one of the things we have to work on, this plate, it's an inner support on the rocker that goes right here on the inside. And you can see the bottom half of it's missing, and it's supposed to come down and meet up with this, and then across the bottom. We don't know what this originally looked like shape-wise because they don't reproduce it, and we don't have one that's good. So we're just gonna have to add on to this and make it work. You won't be able to see it, so it doesn't matter what it looks like, but we'll just have to make it line up where it needs to. And then we're not gonna talk about the whole car because you're gonna see that. Back here, this is getting cut all the way around. This whole section's coming out because this is all rusted, and then in here is also rusted, and there's actually at least 3 panels here. So we're gonna have to take all of this out before we even start working on the rockers and redo all of this first. Up here in the front, you can see it's rusted all the way around, and inside all around here. So this is gonna have to be all fixed before we do the rockers. We're gonna have to just slice this all off, remake the whole thing, and figure out using the pan for the nuts that are welded in to get all that to line up. And then while we're up in here, we're gonna have to do this front around. So the rockers won't be going on for a while. There's a lot going on up in here that we have to deal with first. And then, so here's that piece. Here's part of the rocker that came off. You can see this is the bottom, how bad it was. So that's kind of what we were working with. And then here's the pillar. So this piece was right here. You can see it's all rusted. We were able to buy the outside on the driver's side, but not the passenger. So we had to remake this. You can see how well the new one lines up. It's not welded yet. Lines up good there. Tight fit. And then when you press it down, you can see how smooth that fits there. This is split because the rocker panel actually goes between there when it slides through up in the car. So that's where we're at on this. I mean, there's a lot more to talk about, but we're gonna keep this short because you're gonna see the whole car get cut apart over the next 5-6 months. So there's no point in telling you about the whole car when we're not even there yet. We're gonna build this side of the car first. Let me turn around here. We're gonna build this side of the car first. Once this side's completely done, then we're gonna build the other side of the car. Once that side's done, then we can take the body cart possibly out, but at least we can put the rockers on the frame table and use the pinch weld clamps to hold it. And then we gotta do the front and the back because the engine bay needs some work and the whole front floor needs some work. So that's kind of where we're at. We're gonna do this each rocker first, then front and back. But for now, this rocker's out. We gotta keep building each side all the way around. And it'll be a while, but we're gonna keep working and we'll get there. We're trying to do this car as original as possible. We're gonna leave all this dimensionally the same because we have the measurements on that side before we cut that side out. And we're trying to build this as original as Volkswagen built it. We could cut the rockers out, weld new panels in, smooth over stuff, you know, make that as good as we can and call it a day. But we don't want to do that. We would rather spend the time, spend the money, and build a car that appearance-wise and structure-wise is 100% original to the way Volkswagen built this in 1974 in Mexico. That's why we're using all NOS steel, all original techniques. We're pinch welding it all in the same places. And we want to do as thorough of a job because really there's no documentation on a Volkswagen THING. We can't find a restoration done like this. We can't find videos, pictures. So we're just kind of doing this as we go. We're kind of learning how it was done like this. And it's a learning process for both of us. But we're gonna get it done no matter what. And hopefully we're shooting for one of the nicest Volkswagen things around. That's kind of the goal, and especially for an Acapulco. So stay tuned on this. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you got any tips, anything that you've seen that we're missing, let us know. And if not, stay tuned. We're gonna have a video every week on this car, and then just plus other stuff I got going on the other projects. So stay tuned.